starts looking at an 8032. And here it is. Oh, hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. 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 Do you want to come up, Penny? Excuse me. Penny has appeared. Hi, Penny. Oh, Penny, want to come up? Oh, okay. Alright, so, 8032. Yes, Penny, you're not the kind of pet I was looking for. Oh, Penny, are you back? Come on. Penny, don't mess with the tripod, please. Oh, Penny. Anyway, hi, Penny. So here we have, hi, Penny. You can't make it go. Penny, come here. Okay, Penny. There we go. Come on up. Yes, you can be here. Well, we turn this on. And we will see. Ta-da! Hi. Yes. Penny is doing a CAT scan. Aren't you, Penny? Oh. Okay, so, of course, what we're looking at here is Commodore PET. By any other name, although this one says, it doesn't say PET, it says CBM, which stood for Commodore Business Machines. Because it had 80 columns, and it was just for business. Although it's funny, I remember in school, hello, I've never seen one since. But there was a fellow I knew, and hello, Penny. Okay, don't worry, Penny's just doing her work here. Anyway, he had a small screen PET, but for some reason it didn't say PET, it said CBM. But they were identical except for the name thing. But he was all like, oh no, I don't have a PET. I have a business machine. Like some elitist. Now I don't think they charged anything different, and certainly at the time it was no difference. So it's a 40 column 32K machine with a small screen, and I don't know how many they made that said, oh, any CBM on them as opposed to PET. I just don't know. You gonna go down, Penny? Well, it's okay, you can walk on that. Want to come back here? Don't knock the tripod, please. Penny, here, it's okay. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, go see your mama. Oh, you're gonna see me, okay. So yes, here we have 8032. I've been talking about this for a while because here I have this magical thing which you can't see very well. But this, well, Penny, no, this is not for you. Penny, don't knock the tripod, please. I have it set up just ever so carefully. And you know what, there is a, this is my still camera, but it does double as setting video off, and yes, I was able to get a cable that fits so it doesn't shake around so much. But it is on a bit of an angle, which makes it challenging to get it focused. But if you crank up the f-stop and do some other adjustments, normally I only film or try and get anything like this done on a PET at night with the lights out, because otherwise you get all these reflections and it's just horrid. But at the moment, I seem to have found, and I should write down what the settings are, the sweet spot in terms of the f-stop and all the other adjustments, so that even though I have light, I can be seen. The screen looks very dark. The letters very green, and in good focus there. So what we're going to do, and I know that this machine seems to be just fine, seems to be, that this diagnostic beautiful thing should just show us that it's just fine. Now, this is the thing I was trying to find before that I couldn't find. Remember I said it was in the pink bubble wrap, and I swear it's here. And it is. So, this has some dip switches. So before I do anything else, I want to make sure I have the dip switches in place. So for an 8032, I need to have, turn it around, switch 1 off, switch 2 is on, and 3 is on. So, first switch down, other 2 up. And they speak of between 50 and 60 hertz. And I'm thinking that that has to do with being overseas, because here in Canada and the United States, we are 60 hertz. So this test thing, of all the switches, it talks about a 12-inch 4032, and the 8032, and 2001, 8K. Well, this should come in very handy for all kinds of things. No CRT, 40 column, I don't know. There are problems with the timing. Huh. Well, we'll see about these things. Anyway, from what I have found so far with this machine, it seems quite fine. Where the arrow is. Oh, I skipped around there. All the keys seem just dandy. They do. By the way, if you ever want to do something on a PET that is, and not have it enter, press Shift Enter. It won't actually enter, but you can just keep typing things. There's something else I was going to do. Where's the repeat key? See, on this, it doesn't do anything, but if I push the repeat key, it does. There's the shift lock, and the repeat key. Ooh. This is features galore. Anyway, so here we have this fine pad. Let us just write one. Right. I have to go. What have I done? Oh, I have the shift lock now. That's a whole other show. I'm going to do a quick little program. See how this works. can't see all of that. Let's just see. Syntax error. Good for me. Yes, when you forget a colon after a semicolon, things will not go well. Ooh. That's kind of funky the way it kind of jumps on the screen here too. So, here is the 8032 Commodore PET. Ooh, that doesn't look so good. Okay, so the next thing we must do is to take the 6502 chip out and replace it with this fine diagnostic magical thing. But of course, before we do that, we need to open the machine up and have a look inside. So, we'll get on that. And here we are, gazing fondly inside the Commodore 8032. This does not show the entire board. It does not. And before I step, you probably noticed the machine is on. I think I'll turn it off. There we go. And I will point out there are many things in here. There's RAM, support chips, the main chips. The main chips that we're interested in, or the main chip that we're interested in, is right here. That is 6502. And that is the diagnostic chip replacement that will do all kinds of magical tests. It is. It is always a challenge to get into these things. They are wonderful, and they fold up, they have the little arm to hold them in position, but some of the chips are still difficult to get at. So, let me reach for my trusty screwdriver. Now, the machine is off. There are chip pullers in the world, but I find they are more likely to do damage than I am with a gentle screwdriver. Now, you know what, I gotta go from this side, sorry. It's not gonna look good, but I have to, because that's where I can get at it. So I get the screwdriver under, ever so gently. At least I think I do. And I pry ever so gently and do a little lifting. It is usually the very last pin that gives the trouble. And then I wiggle ever so gently. Excuse me. And sometimes I might take the screwdriver, stick it into the far end, and tweak. And out it comes. And when I take my glasses, all the pins look dandy, and indeed this is a 6502, made in the 13th week of 1983. Now this, I am sure, has some mighty fine strong pins, because it's supposed to come in and out, and it does. And also, check the witness mark. The witness mark has a little indentation. Makes it, well, it makes it that you're sure you've got the right configuration going in. So I'm going to reach over here. I'm going to line this up with great care. And I'm going to push it in. And it is in. So now, when I turn it on, things should happen on the screen. That is not what I thought would happen. Let me refer to my dip switches. I don't know if you saw, but what came up was a very bright circle. 8032. Well, going to see what this does. Huh. Now we are cooking with gas. Well, that is funny. Because according to this, I'm on 50 hertz. Imagine that. So, now that we have this up and running, we really don't need to see what's going on inside. We need to see, again, the screen. Alrighty. So, we're up and running. So, it is testing the RAM. All okay. It is checking now inside the PET, or in this case, the Commodore Business Machine 8032. There are some sockets. And programs. Some programs came and you would have to put a ROM in. But you didn't have, if you didn't have anything. So two of these are empty. This will come in here. I wonder if it will identify things, because I have some ROMs. So look. There's all there's the Petsky table. And it seems to be going again. So this is made by Tynemouth Software. And as this machine is just dandy and perfect, it really, it just confirms that I knew that it was dandy and perfect. It will be interesting to see what happens when I get to a machine that I know has issues. What's it going to do? Oh, there's the Petsky table. There's the business mode Petsky table. And we're doing the testing again. Oh, hello, Penny. Penny, we're scanning without you. Yes, we are. But thank you for your work before. Yes, anytime. Come again. Come again. Bye. Oh, you want to come up? On the chair. On the chair. I can't get you if you don't get up on the chair. Get up on the chair. There we go. Okay, Penny. Let's look here. Let's look, you see? It's testing the PET. It is. See it? Oh, okay. All the RAM chips are fine. It's all good. And it's again. Yes, it is. So we're going to leave this test for a while. I know it's fine. And by the way, this 8032 is not mine. And indeed, after I run it through a few more tests and things, and I have no doubt that it's all good and fine, you'll probably see it listed on eBay for sale. So if you're looking for an 8032, even before you see the listing, don't hesitate. Hi, Penny. What you doing? Don't hesitate to drop me a line. If you would like to make an offer ahead of time, the fellow who's selling it he's not getting out of the PET. He just decided that a Fat 40 would be better for his uses. Right, Penny? Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, Penny, the fur is flying today. Yes, it is. Oh. Have you had enough there? Have you had enough, Penny? Hmm? Do you want to get out? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Penny? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Penny does not generally like being held, so I am kind of surprised she is putting up with me. We need to do a little brushing on Penny, but I don't have the brush here. Oh, okay, bye, Penny. Go find Sheldon. So right now, very careful, I'm going to put the original 6502 chip right there. I'm going to put the documentation back in the bag. I know. Sorry, no, it is here. And it is safe. And I will not. I will not lose it. Very good. So here we have Commodore 8032 PET. Commodore Business Machine. 32K, 80 columns. Back in the day, this was kick-ass. And you know what? As vintage computers go, it's still kick-ass. It is. Alright. Well, we're going to leave this to cook for a while. So stay tuned. I gotta think of other things that I want to try on this before it is deemed perfect. Thanks for coming.